Good evening, baseball fans. On a 91-degree still Monday evening, we welcome you to Veterans Memorial Park for this matchup, the final regular season game before regionals here of American Legion Baseball as we start our Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. With locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East, no matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you're good to go. My name is Mike Wendland. Trevor Zaleski alongside me here for Zaleski Sports as we bring you this matchup again, the final regular season matchup before regionals here on Zaleski Sports. There's the Wausau Bulldogs in Plover taking on the Black Sox in a makeup from a few weeks ago. There was a rainout on a Wednesday night, and then they decided this will be the day to make it up with the regionals just 2 days away over in Wausau. That'll be at Athletic Park. And the three games that day will be Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield in the first game, Plover and Stevens Point in the second. The night will end with Wausau and DC Everest is a double elimination. Last team standing will punch their tickets to state in Sheboygan in a couple of weeks' time. So that being said, as Wausau continues with their infield practice, they come in with a record of 21-15. They are 12-1. They have won the Wisconsin Valley Conference this summer. Plover will finish second with a 9-4 record. They with a chance to get to 10 on the summer. So that being said, we're going to take a quick timeout here from our friends at Auto Select. And when we return, we will continue the Auto Select pregame show, take a look at the lineups and what to expect tonight for this regular season finale right here on Zaleski Sports.
At Auto Select, we have one goal, to be your choice for repair, service, and tires.
We know how important your vehicle is to you. That's why we put your needs first. Our employees are not just well trained to fix your vehicle, they're skilled in providing the very best in customer service and exceeding expectations. Get the trusted service you deserve, as well as free loaner vehicles, 3% Auto Select rewards, and a nationwide warranty at our 11 convenient locations.
At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Welcome you back here to the Auto Select pregame show, broadcasting live from Veterans Memorial here in Plover. Again, the dimensions here, 328 to left field, 324 down the right field line, 372 dead center. We have seen a home run now here at this park this summer. That was yesterday in the 7th inning by Thomas Hunt, deep to right. In the final game of the Jan Schuler Classic, we broadcast live from the Chief Sankey press box as the umpiring crew, Alex Bartman behind the plate, Kevin Johnson on the base path tonight. We'll get the meeting with the coaches and exchange lineup cards. So that being said, let's take a look at your starting lineups. We'll start with the Wausau Bulldogs. They come in at 21-15, 12-1 overall, or 12-1 in conference, 21-15 overall, under Coach Tom Magnuson. Leading off and doing the catching is number 7, Ethan Graham. Hitting second at third base, number 2, Lane Yeatis. In the 3 spot is your first baseman, number 10, Bryce Heil. Hitting cleanup is the shortstop, number 21, Cole Osnes. Batting 5th in right field, number 16, Wes Schneider. Batting 6th is the starting pitcher, number 8, Jesse Osnes. Hitting 7th in center field, number 12, Nate Wailert. Hitting 8th in left field, number 5, Wyatt Stahl. And hitting 9th at second base, number 4, Jacob Hamann. Again for Wausau, Graham, Yeatis, and Heil. Osnes, Schneider, and Osnes. Wailert, Stahl, and Hamann. And for the Plover Black Sox, coming in with a record of 25-11, they're 9-4. In conference play as we wrap out the regular season tonight. Leading off for the Black Sox under head coach Wayne Sankey is number 15, the right fielder, Tommy Droner. Batting second in center field, number 5, Bryson Cashin. Batting third, the shortstop, number 16, Carl Beekler. Batting cleanup is the DH, number 24, Thomas Hunt. He's hitting for the starting pitcher, number 17, right-hander Jake Sankey. Batting fifth at second base, number 23, Landon Moe. Batting sixth at first base, number 25, John Nafe. Batting 7th at third base, number 19, Caden Thauer. Hitting 8th, the catcher, number 11, Caleb Mayer. And hitting 9th in left field, number 12, Jackson Fox. Again for Plover, it is Droner, Cashin, and Beekler. Hunt, Moe, and Nafe, Thauer, Mayer, and Fox, with Sankey doing the pitching. Final game of the summer for us here at Veterans Memorial. Of course, Junior Legion will be later this week at State, but we'll be over in the regionals for the seniors. So that being said, this has been your Auto Select pregame show. Of course, Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Their locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. Wausau in their navy blues, the white pants, white striping, white numbers, and their post numbers scripted on the front. For Plover, the pinstriped whites, the Field of Dreams look, the pinstriped white or black pinstripes jersey and pants. The classic Sox World Series champion logos on the front, black numbers, black caps, black socks with the stirrups. So that being said, we're going to keep it here, and we'll turn over to the PA announcers for our national anthem. Get you set for baseball here on Zaleski Sports.
Yes, if you're able, please rise, remove your hats, to honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Umpires for tonight's game behind the plate, Mr. Alex Barton. None of the bases.
Our national anthem included. Now we get set for baseball. Do some backcracking for the Bulldogs, getting themselves loose down the third base line. Again, Alex Bartman doing the balls and strikes tonight. In the black umpire outfit, Kevin Johnson on the base pass as we get set for this one. Again, the final regular season game, the final game for us here this summer here at Veterans Memorial. At least for the senior Legion team, of course. The defense behind Jake Sankey is going to be Fox, Cashin, and Droner, your outfield left to right. Caden Thowers at the hot corner. On the infield, your double play combo once again, Beekler and Moe. Nafe at first. Caleb Mayer doing the catching for Jake Sankey. Again, Jake making his fifth start. He's 3-0 with a 4.04 earned run average, 26 innings. He's struck out 10, 18 walks, 15 earned runs. Coming off a solid start in Wisconsin, or in Rapids his last time. Last time these two teams met was one of our games of the year here, or at least this summer, for American Legion Baseball. It was an 8-inning walk-off win for Wausau. Jesse Osnes hitting one down the left field line with the bases loaded to end it. John Nafe had homered in that game as well for Plover. They lived up all the hype. We're hoping this one will do the same to wrap things up. Again, regional start in 2 days. We'll have all that for you on Zaleski Sports. Again, Marshfield and Rapids will be the first game. These Plover Black Sox are playing the middle game of the first day against Stevens Point. And it'll be Wausau and Everest in the nightcap. So here comes Ethan Graham, the catcher, to lead things off, wearing the number 7. Your right-handed hitter, scraping out the very front of the box. Wise strategy for a lot of teams. Kind of blur where that line is so you can kind of inch your way forward if needed, dropping down a bunt or anything of the sort, as he will chop the first one foul, and it's 0-1. Right now, home plate mostly in shade, a little bit in the very inside of the right-handed batter's box. Everything else still in the sunlight. As there's a breaking ball, and it's strike 2. Again, 91 degrees. First pitch at 7:02. And 3 straight, strike 3 called. Sankey off to a good start. He'll punch out Graham. And that'll bring up Lane Yeatis, the third baseman, number 2. Left-handed hitter. He was a leadoff hitter first time these teams met. Sankey will wind and deliver and sail on high and outside for ball 1. So for Jake, that is his 11th strikeout of the summer. In his own words, after we talked to him last week, a guy who pitches to contact, that'll miss up and away. and lets the hitter get themselves out. But off to a effective start with that first strikeout, but now he's falling behind Yedis 2-0. And now he'll get a chopper towards second. Mo steps, throws just in time for the second out. Yedis really getting down the line.
Number 10, Bryce Heil.
And now here comes Bryce Heil, the first baseman, in that 3 spot. Yedis made that play look tougher than it was, and Mo had to hurry that throw at the end. At the end, Yedis out of the left-handed box was flying. So here comes Heil. He'll hit a fly ball into deep left. Jackson Fox going back. He's going to look up. And that ball is gone. A solo home run for Bryce Heil. And Wausau's on the board first. It's 1-0. On the bomb to left. So 2 days we've seen 2 home runs here at this ballpark. One to right. This one goes to left. And Heil gets the Bulldogs on the board. Middle, and he didn't miss it. Here comes Cole Osnes now. Still 2 outs. Osnes, the shortstop, doing the single batting glove on his bottom hand. And there's a strike. Sankey will step off. They'll reset. Osnes will do the same. Step out. Get a practice cut in, swinging the Easton bat. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Yeah, thank everyone joining us. And hello goes out to Bryce Rasmussen watching the game. 0-2 to Cole Osnes. Sankey tries to change speeds. Down and away. 1-2. And broadcasting live here in the top of the first. 2 quick outs and then the home run from Heil. Strike 3 called, inning over, so a couple of strikeouts for Jake Sankey. But he gives up the long ball. 1 run, 1 hit, nobody left. We've played a half inning of baseball. It is Wausau 1, Plover coming to bat when we return. You're watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Heartland Custom Homes is your local custom home builder for over 50 years right here in Plover. We are committed to making the process of constructing your dream home as engaging, efficient, and stress-free as possible. Our panelized construction is ideal for our central Wisconsin climate, and our expertise and workmanship give you the confidence to know that your home is in good hands. Stop in or schedule a meeting to talk about your vision and watch as your design takes shape before your eyes. You deserve the home of your dreams. Let Heartland Custom Homes bring yours to life.
Hi, come check out Velocity Clubhouse.
Velocity Clubhouse is open to the public, and we have a large facility for any of your sporting needs. Whether it's hitting, pitching, volleyball, or practice on the same court as the Housers, try our baseball simulator. Work one-on-one with experienced coaches. Schedule your next birthday party or gathering with Velocity Clubhouse of Stevens Point. 715-254-0505.
Bottom half of inning number 1, Jesse Osnes getting loose for Wausau. The right-hander gets the start today. The defense behind him for Wausau. In the outfield left to right is Wyatt Saul, Nate Waylert, and Wes Schneider. Lane Yedis over in the hot corner, third base. Your double play duo, Cole Osnes and Jacob Hammond Heil scooping at first. And then Ethan Graham doing the catching. As Tommy Droner will step in. And as Tommy walks in, a reminder as well that our friends at Fleet Farm are your headquarters for tools and hardware. They carry all the top brands like Milwaukee, DeWalt, and Craftsman, so when it's time to upgrade your tools, head into Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. Droner had a good weekend at the plate in the Schluter Central Wisconsin Classic, as he will chop one right back to Osnes on the first pitch, and he will be thrown out for the first out. Tommy, he said, was hitting .543, as here comes Bryson Cashin. Cashin came back to the lineup yesterday after playing in the WFCA All-Star game as a running back, scored a touchdown in that game. Came back at a couple of hits, drove in 3 yesterday, hitting .360 on the summer. He had 2 RBIs, he went 2 for 3. Cashin .360, 15 RBI, 17 stolen bases, wide open stance for the left-hander. And he'll take one high for ball one. And Jesse Osnes working quick, getting the start for Wausau. We'll see how each team handles their pitching staff as that's fouled back with regionals in just a couple of days' time. You don't want to use really any of your top arms tonight. Keep a lot of guys on a pitch count so you don't have to worry about too much rest. And Cashin will hit a line drive bullet into left center. That's down, and that's going to the wall. Cashin turns first. He's on his way to second. He'll pull up there. And he's got another double. So Cashin aboard with his 7th double. And here comes Carl Beekler. Shortstop hitting .444. A team leading 28 runs batted in. In the game yesterday, he was over 2 with a couple of walks and scored a run. We'll see if Cashin looks to run eventually here, as that'll miss outside for ball one. And we'll see probably GC with the pitching staff, Jake Sankey, probably 20 to 30 pitches, 20 to 29 probably, as that's going to be into left field. A base hit for Carl Beekler. They're going to hold Cashin, and they'll be at the corners with just one out for Thomas Hunt.
Designated hitter, number 24, Thomas Hunt.
And taking no chance here with, again, regionals in a couple of days. Also extremely warm day in the 90s still. Thomas Hunt homered yesterday. He's hitting 354, 21 RBIs. Had a solo shot yesterday in the 7th. As that'll miss up for ball one. The 1-0. High and tight, 2-0. So Osnes has got for runners at first and third. Beekler at first, Cashin at third. Slide step, and that's going to miss down with a breaking ball, and it's 3-0. Taken all the way. Thomas will take a strike. It's 3-1 to Hunt. Osnes just catching and going right back into the stretch. No wasted motion. 3-1. And he popped him up on the infield. Ranging back, Cole Osnes, the shortstop, will make the call on the catch for the second out. There's a big out, number 2. That'll bring up the second baseman, Landon Moe. Moe hitting .313. He's driven in 14 runs. Drove in the first run of yesterday's game. Ended up 1 for 4. Beekler's still over at first. He'll hold. And that's going to be fisted foul. It's 0-1. A little late on that one. Was it on the hands? Breaking ball's fouled off. It's 1-0 now. And Osnes is now a strike away from getting out of this inning with no runs across after giving up back-to-back hits. We'll see if maybe they sent Beekler in motion here as well. They do not, and that's going to bounce down and in. Cashin thought about a big jump. He holds, but Beekler does take second on a wild pitch. Cashin was chomping at the bit to try and get home, but Graham blocked it enough, and it may have hit Alex Bartman as well. And that's popped up again on the infield. Called off. Hamann, he'll make the catch, and the inning is over. So 2 hits, and they had 2 in scoring position, and they leave them both. We have played 1 complete inning. It is 1-0 Wausau. So you're watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
top half of the second inning. Sankey back out to start this one. He will face Schneider, Osnes, and Whalert for Wausau. And as he does that, a reminder as well from our friends at Felt's Dairy. They're located at the Crossroad Commons in Stevens Point. Felt's Dairy is a family-friendly experience. They serve your favorite cheeses, ice cream, meat, and more, all grown right here in central Wisconsin. Felt's Dairy is open Monday through Saturday and 24/7 on Facebook. So Wes Schneider will lead things off, the right fielder. He had a key plate appearance in the 8th inning of that game in Wausau. He was hit in the back of the head by a pitch that almost dropped in for a strike. That loaded the bases and set up Osnes' walk-off hit, so he'll take a cut and a miss there. Before then, though, he had been 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Sankey on the stretch did strike out 2 in that first, and he gets another swing and a miss there. Sankey will come set at the shoulders. Big looping curveball, misses up. So 1-2. The 1-2. Check swing, he fouls it off. For a second, with the way it sounded, is he swinging a wood bat? Or a wood composite? We saw that yesterday. And he hits that one foul. So we saw it yesterday with Coleman for Manitowoc, and he went 0 for. And it does get you ready for future ball, and sometimes some guys are more comfortable with it. I know I personally am. And there's a swing and a miss. So, comfort or not, he's out on strikes. Sankey's 3rd strikeout. As here comes Jesse Osnes. As the right-handed, as he'll foul that one off. I wonder what it is like to see right now. Again, Sankey pretty much something now shade over basically now all of home plate. Because Osnes was kind of, you couldn't see that one as he will foul that one back. So 0-2. Jake set. Ground right back up the middle. Chuck and duck. Osnes with the single. And that'll bring up Nate Whalert.
Center for number 12, Nate Whalert.
Osnes over at first now. The second hit allowed by Jake Sankey.
Still looking for a 50,
As we will see a courtesy runner in for Wausau. That'll be number 30, Ryan Rasmussen, running. Off speed in there. Top part of the strike zone. It's 0-1 to Nate Whalert. Sankey had 21 pitches. Again, we'll see how long he goes. You probably want to keep him under 30. That's going to be strike 2 called.
I don't even know who it was. I don't even know what day it was. To be honest with you, I'd have to look and see.
And a swing and a miss. Throw back to first. Rasmussen back. So a couple of outs now for Wyatt Stahl.
Left field number 5, Wyatt Stahl.
Again, taking a look at the pitch count rules. Again, Jake can get about 6 more without having to rest today. But it really doesn't matter. He can rest 1 if he needs it. If he gets a 45. But they'll probably keep him a little lower, a little under 30. Is Adam is high and away to Stahl. Probably just this inning. No move on. Some guys, some innings. We get set for regionals. D1-0. Fly ball into right. Ranging back is Droner. That's a fair ball. Into the corner it goes. We're going to send the runner. Throw's going to be knocked down. Nave's going to throw to third. They're going to have the out there, but the run's going to count. It'll be a double. 9-3-5 on the putout. Rasmussen comes around to score. The run does count. So a run on 2 hits and nobody left. We have played an inning and a half. It is 2-0 Wausau on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
When you want to win games, you look for an expert. Here's 2-time national champion, Coach Jack Bennett.
I may know a few things about basketball, but I'm a rookie when it comes to vehicles. I trust the team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers to call those shots. They're professionals. Remove the stress and anxiety of having your vehicle serviced or repaired.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Go with the winning team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers.
Bottom half of the second, reminders all that Spectrum Benefit Solutions, with offices located throughout central Wisconsin, is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and, just as important, retain the best employees. So find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Jesse Haas is back out with a 2-0 lead now, as John Naif will lead things off. John hitting .333. He will fly the first one into right field. Backing up, though, and still going back and then making the catch over the shoulder is Schneider for out number 1. So 1 out, here comes Caden Thauer.
Number 19, Caden Thauer.
Caden hitting .212. He's driven in 14. Was the hard luck pitcher of record yesterday. And he'll take one high for ball 1. Caleb Mayer was due up next. And taken all the way, 2-0.
You know what? I don't know. I didn't see it. They give Jordan Aaron that. Because he only got 1 earned run. I didn't see it. But can you fix it?
As it's a strike, and now 3-1. So we didn't have a great angle on that. I'm not sure if Trevor got on camera that bottom line. The dugout gave an error on that play, so I'll trust them because they had the better look. Thauer to deep left center. That's down. That'll get into the gap, and that's going to one-hop the fence. Caden turning the corner. He's going to go into second. He's got a 1-out double. So again, an update that hit by Stahl is going to be an E9. So it'll go down as an unearned run. Here comes Caleb Mayer. Mayer hitting .184.
There's a bunch there I cut up for you. Thank you very much. Your kid just hit the shit out of the ball. Yeah. Oh, I didn't. I'm sorry. Sorry.
And that'll miss up and out of the zone to Mayer. It's 1-1 to Caleb. As Graham will go and talk to Austin, make sure they're on the right sequence for signs. Runner on second, the second double by Plover in 2 innings. Left 2 runners on in that first, looking to get this one across. Check swing. They're going to peel, and he did. Yes, he went around. It's 1-2. And that's going to be knocked down, 2-2. So 2-2 to Mayer. Mayer trying to get the bat going. 9 for 49 on the summer. He has driven in 8 runs. Man, he will swing, take a big cut and a miss, and there's a second out. So Mayer down on strikes, the first strikeout for Jesse Osnes, and here comes Jackson Fox. Left fielder hitting .326. He's got 2 home runs, 17 driven in, stole his 20th base yesterday. 2 20 stolen base guys on this team. Cash not far behind with 17. And the first one's going to miss high with a fastball, and it's 1-0. Breaking ball is up, 2-0.
50-50 coming around, by early, by often. Thank you for supporting American Legion Baseball.
Droner sitting on deck. Big swing and a miss. A little bit of a long swing with that one. Got the hands extended a little bit too much. 2-1 to Fox. That one's going to be in the right center field. That's going to be down, and that's going to get to the fence. That'll bring in a run. Fox will turn second, and he's going to hold there with a RBI 2-out double. So the third double hit off of Jesse Osnes. It's a 2-1 game as here comes Droner. Droner swung at the first pitch and grounded right back to Osnes. His first time up. And Tommy came in hitting .543, 38 hits, leading the team. 23 stolen bases, 17 RBIs, 24 walks. On base of .683. And he's had a down week as far as getting on base. As far as anything that's not a hit, as there's ball 1. He had 5 hits on Saturday. And he'll take a strike. In those 2 games against Menominee Sheboygan, he had 5 hits, drove in 5, stole a couple of bases. Strike 2 called. So 1-2 now to Droner. Looking to tie this game up with a base hit with Cashin on deck. Fox leads off. That spikes in there. Fox will hold. Good block by Graham, 2-2. Good spot. Missed a touch up, and the count's going to run full. Three and 2, ground ball into the hole, and that's going to get into right field. A base hit. They're going to wave. Fox around third. The throw is going to be coming in. He's going to score. Droner on his way to second. He's going to slide in there. It's an RBI single. This game is tied. So Droner with RBI number 18. He takes second on the throw. And here comes Bryson Cashin. Cashin doubled back in the first. Cashin got his 28th hit. Are we going to see... Coach Tom Magnuson going and discussing something with the base umpire. I'm not sure what that was about. Because on the way back, he stopped and said something to Alex Bartman. So it might have had something to do with that. As he just adjusted his lineup card. Could maybe been a warning. It might have something to do with that strike 2 call. And he stopped and play. I think someone may have gotten run. So we got argument, and Coach Magnuson is leaving. So Coach Tom Magnuson has just been thrown out of this game. So he's going to walk away, and the first one to cash in is going to miss for ball 1. So something was said. But now we got to turn our attention back to the game itself. Runner on second. Swing and a miss. 1-1 to Bryson. His coach is just sitting across the street. under a tree. At least he's in the shade. And it's 1-2 as that's fouled off. That one will miss up with the breaking ball. 2-2 to Bryson. I wonder if it had to do with that strike, the non-strike call on Droner. That it looked good from up here. That's rolled foul. So, again, with this game, most guys doing bullpen games, getting some arms and innings. We'll see how Wausau handles their pitching changes without their head honcho. Cashin checks his swing. He foul tips it into the mitts. And it's a strikeout, and the inning is over. So a couple of strikeouts. But 2 runs come in on 3 hits. And a runner left. We've played 2 complete. It's 2-2 on Zaleski Sports.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
Top half of the third, we do have a change on the mound. Tim Sackman is going to be in there to work in relief of Jake Sankey. So Jake went 2 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned. He struck out 4. As Tim will now come in relief in his second appearance. Reminders all, though, to get comfortable this summer with Point Heating and Cooling. Point Heating and Cooling is your Lennox dealer in Stevens Point and Plover with more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Sign up for planned service, receive 10% off parts, and a reminder to service your furnace and central air conditioner. Call Point Heating and Cooling, 715-345-1979. Visit online, pointheating.com.
Leading out for Wausau, top of the third, second baseman, number 4, Jacob Hammond.
Jacob Hammond will lead things off. Tim working out of the windup. And the first one is in there for a strike.
Yes, he does. He does have to sell.
The 0-1 breaking ball pulled foul past first. It's 0-2 on Jacob Hammond. For Sackman, in his second appearance, he is 0-1 with a 7.88 earned run average. He's went 2 2/3 innings. He had 4 hits and 3 runs. Ground ball to first. Naif is there. He'll take it himself. 3 unassisted for the first out of the inning. So the one down, that'll bring up the top of the order. And Ethan Graham. The Wausau Bulldog catcher is 0 for 1. He struck out against Sankey.
Catcher, number 7, Ethan Graham. What happened with the ground ball?
Sackman out of the windup still. Jim with the high socks and the stirrups. Very classic look, especially with these Field of Dreams jerseys. There's strike 1 called on a breaking ball. There's a line drive into left field. Fox will field it on a hop, then he kicks it away. It's going to skip into the gap. It'll be hit in an E7. We saw a similar play yesterday with Cashin, deciding whether you're going to play it on a hop or try and make a dive. You have to make that decision. If you're going to dive, dive, and if you miss, you miss. And don't play down an in-between hop. So now runner on second with one down for Lane Yeatus. It's 0 for 1 with a ground ball. Grounded out to second. Top half of the third, 2-2. First one is a strike on the inside corner. Sackman will work and threw a breaking ball down. It's 1-1. So 1-1 now to Yeatus. Tim takes his time, the big leg kick, and a fly ball into center field. Cashin trying to run it down in the gap. He will have a play. And there's the second out.
First baseman, number 10, Bryce Heil.
So here comes Bryce Heil. He homered to left his first time up. Two down. Sackman trying to work a scoreless third. Breaking ball, half swing, and he went around. It's 0-1. Again, Tim started out kind of splitting between the senior and junior teams. He has cemented himself as a regular this summer. And for the most part, their everyday catcher. Getting his second appearance on the mound. First one in Wisconsin. Half swing, and he went around again. And it's 0-2. Man, we got a peanut gallery here behind home plate. It's like Statler and Waldorf, but younger. For those of you who are fans of the Muppets. The 0-2 from Tim Sackman. He waits on that one, drives it into the gap in right center. That's down. It'll bring in the go-ahead run. He'll stop at first with a long single. And it's 3-2 Wausau as Graham comes across to score. So here comes Cole Osnes. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. The first delivery from Sackman. Stretch that time, and he'll miss down low with a fastball. It's 1-0 to Cole Osnes.
So, Friday, depends on what time we play for seniors. Hopefully we're still playing, right? Yeah. Because I'm going to obviously go to the game, the senior game. I'm going to be director to the
See 1-0.
You guys will have to, it's just like your turn, right?
Fly ball to center. High up there. Cashin drifting back. Still got to play, and he's going to get there just shy of the warning track to end the inning. However, Wausau does strike back. They do get a run on a couple of hits. An error and a runner left. We played 2.5. It's 3-2 Wausau on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love Home Furniture. West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at madeacustom.com.
Bottom half of inning number 3. Jesse is back out to work another inning, and as he does, a reminder that the beautiful Par 4 Resort is home to 18 fun-filled holes at the Foxfire Golf Club, as well as a full menu of delicious lunch and dinner options at the Par 4 Bistro. So get your friends and family together, head to the Wapaka favorite for dinner, golf, and overnight stay. It's the Par 4 Resort, again in Wapaka. Carl Beekler to lead things off for the Black Sox. He singled back in the first inning. He's 1 for 1. No changes around for Wausau. Osnes back out for a third inning. And the first one will miss up and out of the zone. Ball 1. He's going to hit a fly ball into left center, ranging over. And then calling it off and making the catch will be Waylert for the first out. So they'll bring up Thomas Hunt.
Designated hitter number 24, Thomas Hunt.
He popped up to shortstop with runners on the corners back in the first inning. And the first one is going to just miss up for ball 1. Two and 0. Osnes will wind and deliver, and that's just above and out. 3-0. Osnes misses down. It's a 4-pitch walk. First walk for either team tonight, and here comes Landon Moe. He popped up to second base back in the first. As he walks up, reminders all that Egg Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op. They offer a wide array of custom financing and financial services, from loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records. They have you covered, so contact Egg Country in Stevens Point to get started. Bottom of the third, 3-2 Wausau. Offense aplenty so far. Throwback and diving back in there safe is Thomas Hunt. The pitch was a ball high.
Still trying to figure it out.
That time is in there for a called strike. 1-1. Matt's going to spike and get all the way through. Hunt will get into second base on the wild pitch. And it's 2-1 now to Moe. Bottom half of the third again. 1-run lead for Wausau. They've scored a run in every inning. Pops that one back and out of play. 2-2.
Reminder, return all foul balls to the press box for tilting to the session team. Thank you. Might have been in the net. I don't know if they can get it or not. I hope they get it.
He'll wind, and that hit him on the elbow. That one doesn't hurt as much as the other ones he's taken this summer, but that's the 13th time that Moe's been hit. So here comes John Nafe. John 0 for 1. He flew out to right field his first time up, with 2 on and 1 out here in the third against Jesse Osnes. Ground ball towards short, ranging over, and that's going to be into left field. They're going to wave the runner around third. Here comes Hunt. The throw is going to be high, and he's going to slide in there with an RBI single. Moe gets to third as here comes Caden Thawer. As Graham will ditch the shades now behind home plate as the mound's starting to get into shadow. Thawer doubled back in the second inning. So Osnes will work back out of the stretch. Osnes Over 50 pitches now at 55. And a balk is called by the base umpire, Kevin Johnson, and a run is in. Plover now takes the lead. You're saying you didn't come set? Nath will get to second. It's 4-3. Line drive under the glove. And into right field, they're going to send Nath around third. He's going to come in and score. That's going to be an E4. Hamann tried to play it, and he just missed the baseball. It'll be an unearned run. And here comes Caleb Mayer. Mayer struck out swinging his first time. It's a 5-3 lead now. 3 runs in the inning on 1 hit. Ground ball, 2 hits into left field. So Caleb gets his 10th hit of the summer. Thauer jogs into second. Here comes Jackson Fox. And this might be it for Jesse Osnes. He was already heading off. Matt Eiden's going to run for Mayer in the meantime. Is he grabbing the baseball? It looks like he is. Osnes is kind of away from the huddle, but he still has the ball. We'll see. We'll keep it here until we know for sure a change is being made. And it is not. He is staying in there. So Osnes is going to stay in with 1 out. And Jackson Fox coming to the plate. So 2 hits in the inning. A hit batter, a walk, an error, a balk. And Fox will into right field. Schneider backing up. Nath will tag, and he will pick him up and put him down on his way to third. So he's now on third with 2 outs for Tommy Droner.
Number 15, Tommy Droner.
Tommy is 1 for 2. He singled back in the second inning, drove in a run. Little looper into left field. That is down, an RBI single again for Tommy Droner. And that's why you tag up on a fly ball to right field, everybody.
Center fielder number 5, Bryson Cash.
Eiden stops at second. Here comes Cash. And Bryson 0 for 2. He struck out his last time. He doubled back in the first. It is 6-3. So Osnes try and get him through this inning. As Bryson pops that one, fouling out of play.
Reminder, return all foul balls to the press box for a token concession stand. Thank you.
And strike 2 called to Cashin. 0-2 to Bryson. Just miss. A little bit low. 1-2. Eiden at second. Droner at first. 3 hits in the inning. 4 runs. 2 of them earned. Runners are going. He'll chop one toward first. Osnes got to get over to cover. He does, and he beats Cash into the bag. Good play by Osnes, and the inning is over. However, 4 runs come across on 3 hits, an error, and 2 left. We've played 3. It's 6-3 Plover on Zaleski Sports.
There may be many varieties of pizza in the world, and everybody knows there's only one Polito's. Polito's Pizza in downtown Stevens Point is the home of the big slice. Starting with their hand-stretched dough, add in the unique Polito's recipe sauce, top it with any of their specialty pizzas made from the best ingredients, and you've got that one-of-a-kind Polito's flavor. Get in on the taste, available by the slice or by the pie for dine-in or takeout. Treat the whole family to the best tasting pizza around and find it right here in downtown Stevens Point at Polito's Pizza.
First things first with Midstate Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Midstate Technical College.
Top of the fourth inning. Sackman back out there to work. He'll face Wes Schneider to lead things off, and as Wes steps into the box. Reminder as well that if you have questions about your retirement as a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services LLC, Michael Smith and Associates can help. So he'll pop the first one back and out of play for strike one. With the exclusive Confident Retirement approach, you'll work one-on-one with an advisor to develop a retirement roadmap to get you where you want to go. So call Michael Smith and Associates today, 715-341-6657. Office is located at 3241A Business Park Drive in Stevens Point. There's strike two to Schneider. Strike three called, bottom of the zone. Schneider did not like it, and there's the first out. And a little bit of frustration from the Bulldog faithful. That one was borderline. Bullpen is getting ready in the left field bullpen. That'll bounce down and in for ball one to Jesse Osnes. Ethan Elke getting loose. One of their key guys. Maybe he's getting a bullpen session in. That'll miss. It's 2-0. Elke threw against Plover. He started against Plover the first time they played. Kind of shocked if he came in this one. And it's 3-0. Osnes singled and scored back in the second. Hit one right on an 0-2 pitch, hit one right back, and spun the cap at Jake Sankey. And he'll take 4 straight. So here comes Nate Wailert. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Against Tim Sackman. Tim in his second inning work, he gave up a run in the third. He's going to turn on that one and hook it foul. So 0-1. Osnes leads off of first base. Sackman looks over. He'll come set at the belt. Big breaking ball called for strike two. Wyatt Stahl on deck. One out here in the fourth. That's going to bounce down and in. Runner on his way. Mayer's going to be, throw's going to be wide, but a great play by Landon Moe to knock that one down. Be a wild pitch. Count 1-2 now. Runner at second. Also trying to put up another run in another inning. They put up one each of the first three. Line drive into right center. That's a base hit. They'll wave the runner around, and he's going to come in and score. Osnes in, and it's 6-4. As Wailert comes through with an RBI single.
Left of number 5, Wyatt Stahl.
Here comes Wyatt Stahl. He hooked one down the right field line. That was an error in right field. Brought in a run back in the second inning. As he steps in, a reminder as well from our friends at Maida Custom Apparel in Stevens Point. They provide quality decorated apparel from your hometown schools and summer teams to corporate and team outings, along with promotional items and sporting goods. First one is going to miss outside for ball one. Top half of inning number 4, Tim Sackman on in his second inning in relief of Jake Sankey, who threw 2 innings, had 4 strikeouts in that span. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and a miss again. 1-2. Approaching the 8 o'clock hour. 53 minutes gone by since first pitch. Slide step, swing and a miss. Second strikeout for Tim. 2 outs now for Jacob Hammond.
Second baseman, number 4, Jacob Hammond.
Hammond grounded out to John Nafe his first time up. He's 0 for 1. And Elke still throwing in that bullpen. Not throwing hard, just kind of getting loose. That's low for ball 1. Runner board. Here's Wheeler. He had the RBI single. Fly ball into deep center. Cashin drifting back, though he's got to play. Turned him around a touch, but he does make the catch. And the inning is over. A run on a hit. A runner left. Played 3.5. We're halfway through. It is 6-4 Plover on Zaleski Sports.
I really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Central Door Solutions is the premier commercial and residential overhead door and dock equipment provider in north central Wisconsin. Our staff of trained professionals have the resources it takes to respond to emergency calls quickly. We use only the highest quality materials and top manufacturers in our overhead doors, hollow metal entry doors, dock equipment, screen doors, and much more.
Whether it's your home or business, farm or industrial, Central Door has your solution. Central Door Solutions, where personality opens doors and character keeps them open.
Bottom of the 4th, Ethan Elke will step into pitch now in relief of Jesse Osnes. Osnes went 3 innings, 8 hits, 6 runs, 4 earned. He walked 1 and struck out 2. Carl Beekler will lead things off against Elke, the lanky right-hander. Again, he started. I think he went 5 in the first game these two teams played over in Wausau, and then Dylan Ackerman came in for the last 3. Beekler is 1 for 2, a single and a fly ball, as he will step in as they get everything organized. Osnes goes over to shortstop. Stays in there. I think Cole Osnes might be out. He's in left field, I should say, and then looks like Stahl is out of the game. First one is going to miss low to Carl Beekler. Reminder as well that our friends at Central Door Solutions, who you just saw talking a few seconds ago, they have been serving all of Wisconsin with high-quality garage doors and accessories since 2004. That'll hook over the dugout and foul third base side. The truck will stop, let the ball roll past, and they're going to go grab it. There's a line drive into left field, a base hit for Carl Beekler. He's 2 for 3. I was too busy looking at the truck going down there as Kenny Schultz will hit for Thomas Hunt.
Pitch hitter, number 22, Kenny Schultz.
Kenny hitting .238. He's driven in 5. Only had 21 at-bats this summer. Again, more known for his prowess with the left arm.
I should have told the concessions, you don't need to charge me for that water. It's fine. Meg's got a water.
And the first one to Kenny will miss down for ball 1. So in for Hunt. Hunt went 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Elke will work out of the stretch. And miss a touchdown. Maybe a bit inside as well. 2-0. And for the most part, the entire infield in the shade. Third base, only one really in more bright light. A little bit of the left-handed batter's box as well. Throw over, Beekler's back. And Kenny's going to foul that one straight back. 2-1 now the count. Bill Schultz getting a chance to swing here. It's been a while since he's been in the box. At least since games I've been covering. Strike 2 called right at the knees. 2-2. Beekler with his lead. He'll hold. Swing and a miss. He strikes out Schultz on an inside fastball. There's the first out, and that'll bring up Landon Moe. Moe 0 for 1. He popped up, and he was hit by a pitch. Came around to score. Back in the third. And final game for the Senior Legion team here at Veterans Memorial this summer, with regionals this week, as there's a ball down low. George Junior State is here this weekend, so if you're not at regionals, swing by here. Watch the junior teams. Bunch of talented young ball players down there as well, as there's a swing and a miss. Carl Beekler takes his lead. That one down and away. 2-1 now to Moe with Nafe on deck. Bottom half of the fourth. He's just past 1 hour gone by since the first pitch. Playing here in the bottom of the fourth. Plover 6 runs on 9 hits, a couple of errors. Nice curveball. I'm not quite sure where that one missed. It's 3-1. And he'll fly ball into center. Backing up, Whaler, he's got to play. There's the second out.
First baseman, number 25, John.
So that'll bring up John Nafe. He drove in a run with a single back in the third. He's 1 for 2. As he takes a big cut. Reminder as well, with the cut, that Velocity Clubhouse offers private lessons, clinics, open gyms, and rentals of batting cages, hitting simulators, basketball courts, volleyball, and more. So up your game at Velocity Clubhouse in Stevens Point. That'll miss low. Elke will get a big swing and a miss that time. Nafe swung right over it. It's 1-1. Carl Beekler, the runner at first. 2 down here in the fourth. Plover looking to get another run across. They've scored 6 in the last 2 innings. So Wausau's been consistent, 1 run per inning. Runner going. Breaking ball's a called strike. Throw down to second is late. Beekler's got a stolen base. Beekler just stole his 10th base of the summer. And now Naif behind the count 1-2, but a chance to drive in a run now. She's saying easier chance to drive in a run. He will slap one foul toward the Plover dugout as players scattering. Naif did homer against Elke last time they met. Bryce Ayre sitting on deck for Thauer. Runner going. Ground ball up the middle. Osnes charging. Throw. Got him. Nice play by Jesse Osnes at short. And that will end the inning. No runs on a hit. A runner left. We've played 4. It is 6-4 Plover. As you're watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no. One man band. Just follow your dreams. Keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in Central Wisconsin.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Top half of the 5th, Jackson Fox now in to pitch. As a couple of changes, Bryce Ayre over at third base. Now Luka Weinkauf goes into left. I think Weinkauf is in, and the DH is off now. With Fox going from left in. Ayre is in for Caden Thauer, so he'll lead off the bottom of the 5th. It'll be the top of the order for Wausau. Graham, Yedis, and Heil will do up. For Jackson Fox, he's going to make his 8th appearance this summer. He's 0-1, 10 2/3 innings, a 1.97 earned run average, 13 strikeouts. Getting through clutch against Janesville. Got the save in that one. As here comes Ethan Graham. Lead things off. Graham 1 for 2 with a run scored. As Graham steps in as Alex Barman dusts off the plate, that Fatheads Rapids RV is just south of Wisconsin Rapids. They're on Highway 13. They know that life doesn't wait, so enjoy it. Again, setting up the defense now again. Weinkauf in left field with Cashin and Droner. Ayre over at third with Beekler, Moe, and Naif. Mayer still catching. Sackman went 2 innings. Gave up 3 hits and 2 runs. Both earned. Walked 1. Struck out 2. First one is going to miss down and away to Ethan Graham. Another one down and away, 2-0. Fox trying to navigate through the top of the order. Coming out in relief. There's a strike on the outside corner. 2 balls and 1. Fly ball into right. Droner there. 1 down. So Yeatus up now. He's 0 for 2. A ground ball to second, a fly ball to center. As there's a strike. Fox working out of the stretch against Lane Yeatus. Pops him up, foul ground, ranging over, everyone getting out of the way. And that's going to bounce just past the Wausau dugout, or just past the fence, and it's 0-2. Rolls onto the street. Count remains 0-2. Again, thank you to everyone joining. Let us know where you're from. Give you a shout out on the air. 0-2 to Yeatus. Also, 4 runs, 1 per inning. There's a ground ball to second. Mo stays down on it and throws him out. So 2 down here. Quick update for Benjamin asking in the chats. Also, Coach Mason was ejected in the second inning. I think arguing balls and strikes. But he was asked to give his lineup card to an assistant. He's currently across the street, in the shade at least, watching the game. Got some water, nice comfortable chair. Wausau is a very locked up conference. Big curveball is up for ball 1 to Bryce Heil. Heil's 2 for 2. He hit a home run back in the first to left field. He singled last time up, drove in a run. It's been the star of the game for the Bulldogs so far. So he'll take a check swing. That's a fair ball. And nobody's going to get there. Mo glove flip, and Nafe was on the bag. That's going to be an infield single. Just kind of a check swing in the no man's land. And no one decided to go get the ball. Mo charged late after he realized that neither Fox nor Nafe was going to get it. Tried the glove flip, but Nafe wasn't on the bag. And that'll bring up Cole Osnes now in left field. So Heil on base for the 3rd time, and that's going to bounce away. Heil on his way to second. He's going to get there on a wild pitch. So now a chance for Wausau to keep their trend alive of 1 run per inning. But nothing if not consistent. That's outside. It's 2-0. Schneider sits on deck. Fox trying to put up a 0 for the first time today for the Black Sox pitchers. Fly ball into shallow right. Droner ranging in. He's got to play. And he's got it. The 2-out single is stranded. No runs on a hit. A runner left. We've played 4.5. It is 6-4 Plover on Zaleski Sports.
Stone Innovations, home of Wisconsin's largest granite and quartz selection, is now featuring the best stones shopping experience in the state. Our brand new indoor facility allows for a home-like, comfortable atmosphere. Choose from hand-picked stone from around the world and select the perfect look for your dream kitchen in the best lighting possible. Then sit down with our free design services to customize the look of your kitchen. Our projects come with a lifetime warranty. Stone Innovations, Wisconsin's granite and quartz leader. Appleton, Rhinelander, Plover, Madison.
This is Monogram, Plover, Wisconsin, feeding America. And these are the people who work here, proud of their jobs and the products they make.
I started out as anybody else would, on the line, 3rd shift, and I worked my way up to 1st shift and then eventually operator positions.
Monogram Foods, come grow with us.
Just about 8:15 here on a beautiful Monday night here from Veterans Memorial Park here in Plover. My name is Mike Wendland. Trevor Zaleski on in the production table. doing all the hard work, pressing all the buttons, running the camera. Hear me right? I just sit here and talk for a living. Currently still 87 degrees, though, as we hit the just about the 15-minute mark. Elke back out to throw another inning. He'll face Bryce Ayer to lead things off. Ayer in for Thauer. Caden ended up going 1 for 2 with a couple of runs scored. Ayer will step in, hitting .250 with 8 runs batted in. And he's going to take a strike. Elke threw a scoreless fourth in relief of Jesse Osnes. Gave up just a single hit to Beekler. And he's got Ayer 0-2. Ben Fonte sitting on deck to pinch hit for Mayer. Ground ball up the middle. Diving play, Austin. Does he have it? What a... Oh, my goodness. Everyone on your feet for that one. Jesse Osnes with an incredible play behind the bag. You have to tip your cap no matter who you cheer for. That is a stellar, stellar play by Jesse Osnes. It looks like someone's watching him this one. As here comes Ben Fonte. Fonte hitting .273. And the first one is in there for a strike. Breaking ball outside is 1-1. Fonte came in yesterday as a pinch hitter. Grounded out. Brock Bierencott also sitting on deck. Ground ball toward third. That's going to be behind the bag. Long throw. Got him again. What a play on this infield so far. A couple of nice ones. That play made by Yedis. 2 down now for Brock Bierencott. Hitting for Fox. So we'll see if Fox just went 1 inning and done, and then Brock might come in and throw. So we'll see what happens. I know there was talk about getting him some innings. Bierencott hitting .200 on the dot. He's driven in 2. He takes one outside. He fouls that one off. And Tommy Droner catches it off the netting. 1-1 fouled back again. So 1-2 now to Bierencott as Elke trying to get a 1-2-3 inning for the first time for either team tonight. That's going to miss 2-2. Reminder as well that if you're unhappy in your current job, you can join the team at Monogram Foods with 2 modern facilities, plenty of openings. Make the choice to come grow with Monogram Appetizers, as that's going to be flown into right field. Schneider ranging in, he's going to get there. And it is a 1-2-3 inning for Ethan Elke. Nothing across for the Black Sox. We have played 5. We go to the 6th. It is 6-4 Plover on Zaleski Sports.
At Auto Select, we have one goal, to be your choice for repair, service, and tires.
We know how important your vehicle is to you. That's why we put your needs first. Our employees are not just well trained to fix your vehicle, they're skilled in providing the very best in customer service and exceeding expectations. Get the trusted service you deserve, as well as free loaner vehicles, 3% Auto Select rewards, and a nationwide warranty at our 11 convenient locations.
At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Heartland Custom Homes is your local custom home builder for over 50 years right here in Plover. We are committed to making the process of constructing your dream home as engaging, efficient, and stress-free as possible. Our panelized construction is ideal for our central Wisconsin climate, and our expertise and workmanship give you the confidence to know that your home is in good hands. Stop in or schedule a meeting to talk about your vision and watch as your design takes shape before your eyes. You deserve the home of your dreams. Let Heartland Custom Homes bring yours to life.
We go to the top of the 6th, and as you just saw, Heartland Custom Homes, they are Central Wisconsin's premier home builder for 50 years. Heartland Custom Homes in Plover has kept their mission of building better living for you and your family. Jackson Fox back out for another inning of work. As we start playing under the lights, here comes Wes Schneider.
Regular, number 16, Wes Schneider.
Schneider 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. He's had a rough go of it against Plover this summer. 0 for 5, I think 5 strikeouts and a hit by pitch in the back of the head. And he'll take a strike. As we do have Wyatt Stahl starting to throw in that bullpen. Left-hander. Breaking ball and a good one. Slider in that time from Fox. It's 0-2. So he approached the 20-minute mark. Big breaking, and he locked him up for the first out. So there's a hat trick for Wes Schneider. We'll bring up Jesse Osnes. Osnes 1 for 1. He's singled, walked, scored twice, and made one of the defensive plays of the year. Last inning, his play behind the bag, and absolutely dynamite play as the Rob Bryce air as he'll take a ball. Top half of inning number 6. He'll rip one foul toward the dugout. His bounce almost got Whalert on the on-deck circle on the bank. It's 1-1. Again, Wyatt Stahl getting loose in that bullpen. We'll see if they had Elke just went 2. Inside, just missed him. 2-1. Osnes showing the marks from that dive. The whole left side of the back of his jersey. It's a different hue than it was an inning ago. Fly ball into center. Cash in right there. 2 down. So 2 outs. Here comes Nate Whalert. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Drove in a run back in the 4th. Yes, Fox will work out of the stretch. And he's going to peel. Oh, my. Look out. Yedis, I think, just got drilled by a foul ball. Well, also a couple guys standing just outside the dugout right near the edge of the fence there, and that was turned on right at them. Yedis sitting on the Gatorade cooler. Oh, I think he did get hit. It went just past the head as that'll miss low 1-1. Went just past the left ear of Graham. With Elke on deck, getting out of the way as well. And there, everyone's going to get into the dugout. There's a swing and a miss. And Graham gets his helmet on. So 1-2 now to Whalert as Fox looking to answer. Put up a 1-2-3 inning of his own. Outside, 2-2. Popped him up, fouled out of play. Still 2-2, and a reminder as well to sit back and enjoy the handcrafted sodas from the Stevens Point Brewery. They're made from 100% real sugar and high-quality ingredients. You got a variety of styles you can choose from. That includes Point Root Beer, Diet Root Beer, Black Cherry, Orange or Vanilla Cream, and Kitty Cocktail. Stevens Point Brewery sports all area student-athletes as Fox gets a swing and a miss. A couple of strikeouts in a scoreless 6th for Jackson Fox. We go to the bottom half. It's still 6-4 Plover on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, come check out Velocity Clubhouse.
Velocity Clubhouse is open to the public, and we have a large facility for any of your sporting needs. Whether it's hitting, pitching, volleyball, or practice on the same court as the Housers, try our baseball simulator. Work one-on-one with experienced coaches. Schedule your next birthday party or gathering with Velocity Clubhouse of Stevens Point. 715-254-0505.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
Bottom half of the sixth, Tommy Droner will lead things off.
Right fielder number 15, Tommy Droner. No way.
Against Elke. As a little bit, we'll give you an update on the All-Star Game Home Run Derby as Droner will take a strike. Tommy is 2 for 3, a couple of singles. He's driven in a couple of runs.
Not after make the announcement of who won.
As Ethan Elke back out to work. He tries to drop one down. Is it going to kick foul? It will. And it's 0-2 to Tommy Droner.
See all your beverage needs for her. Drinks are on Jody Zableski today. Thank you, Jody.
So the count 0-2, an update as well. Juan Soto took down Jose Ramirez 18-17 in the first round. Julio Rodriguez, 32 home runs for the Mariners. Beat Corey Seager in round 1 there. That'll miss high and away to Droner. Pete Alonso looking to three-peat. Took down Ronald Acuna Jr. 20-19. And right now, Kyle Schwarber trying to catch Albert Pujols. That's fouled off. Right over Coach Magnuson's chair. 1-2 still to Droner. We play under the lights here in Plover. That'll just miss. It's 2-2. So we can keep track. Albert Pujols, 13 home runs in his round. Kyle Schwarber trying to match. And Droner strikes out. He's still going to get to first. So a K and a wild pitch.
Center fielder, number 5, Bryson.
So here comes Bryson Cashin. Cashin 1 for 3. Or, sorry, it was a walk for Droner. I miscounted myself. So again, when I tried to pay attention to multiple games at once. So Tommy takes his lead, throw over, he's back with a dive. Plover looking for a big insurance run. As Cashin will take inside, ball 1. Ethan Elke in relief. Fires one outside with a fastball. 2-0 to Cashin. He's in relief of Jesse Osnes. Osnes again through 3 innings, 8 hits, 6 runs, 4 earned, a couple of strikeouts, 1 walk. Ball thrown away, Droner to second. And he won. We've seen that a couple times now with Tommy. He had, against Sheboygan, he took advantage of a throw back to the pitcher that was dropped. Big insurance run now at second base. And Cashin's going to take ball 3. Big leg kick from Elke all the way, and it's a strike. Runner on second, nobody out. Droner bluffs a steal, and Cashin draws ball 4. So a couple of walks, 2 on, nobody out for Carl Beekler. Carl, 2 for 3, as we'll have a meeting on the mound to see if are they going to make the call for Elke here. And it looks like they are. It looks like Wyatt Stahl. He's going to come in and throw. He's going to grab the baseball. Elke at 41 pitches. So get him before he hits that 45 limit for an extra day of rest. And the left-hander Stahl will come in and pitch. So we will step aside. It is the bottom of the 6th. A 2-run lead for Plover, and 2 on with nobody out on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family-owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
When you want to win games, you look for an expert. Here's 2-time national champion, Coach Jack Bennett.
I may know a few things about basketball, but I'm a rookie when it comes to vehicles. I trust the team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers to call those shots. They're professionals. Remove the stress and anxiety of having your vehicle serviced or repaired.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Go with the winning team at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
Bottom of the sixth, Wise Stahl, the left-hander, is into pitch, and he will face Carl Beekler. Droner going first pitch. Throw is going to be in time, and they got him. No. It's blown dead by the home plate umpire. They're sending him back. They might call Beekler out on interference, too. Graham is furious behind the plate. He's just kind of throwing his hands up. We'll see what they call. The only thing they can call is batter interference at this point. Only thing I can think of. Either that or just going to call Droner out. They're just going to call him out. So 2-5, caught stealing. And interference sends Passion back to first. So batter interference, they're going to call the runner out. So Beekler gets to stay in, though. He's all Iden called out on a play like that at the plate over the weekend. This time Cashin goes. It's a strike. Throw to second is late. I'm trying to get the line here for Elke. He went 2+. Strike 3 on Beekler. Punched out. And there's the second out. So here comes Luka Weinkoff.
Left fielder, number 8, Luka Weinkoff.
Weinkoff hitting .216. He's in for Schultz, who is in for Hunt. Cashin trying to take third. Throw, there will be no throw. And Cashin steals third. It was a ball, and it's 1-0. So again, Elke, 2+ innings, 1 hit. He is responsible for the runner, otherwise no runs. 1 strikeout and 2 walks. That's down in the dirt. 2-0 now to Weinkoff with Mo on deck. Again, we'll see what happens next inning, whether Fox goes back out there or if they see one last arm to try and close it out. There's a strike. Three and 1. Swing and a miss. Count runs full. 3-2 now to Weinkoff. So as Luka gets ready for the 3-2, might as well at Opie's 5-Star Lanes is your go-to for family fun with bowling, birthday parties, and pizza. So enjoy Opie's 5-Star Lanes on Post Road here in Plover. Oh boy, that sailed. And Weinkoff flips the bat and jogs to first. One of the better bat flips you'll see on a walk. As here comes Landon Moe. Looking to get on the board here. He's 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch and a run scored. Although he's popped up and flown out. Chance to drive in a big insurance run at third base in Cashin. And a couple of walks, a batter interference call. That one down and knocked down by Graham. And still listed at 88 degrees. Throw over. And that drills Beekler. Cash is going to try and score. He's going to be in there. I don't know how to call that, if that's an error because it drilled Beekler, or drilled Weinkauf, I should say, or if that was just a stolen base. So if that case, it'd be an E1. And that's going to sail on Mo. So 2-0. It was a good move. Beekler tried to get back, or Weinkauf, I should try to get back standing, and he got drilled in the back. And it ricocheted away, and Cashin came in to score with a head-first dive. Either way, it's a big insurance run. And Mo is now up 3-0. It's an unearned run. That'll be charged to Elke. So his final line, 2+ innings, 1 hit, 1 run unearned, 2 walks, and a strikeout. And Mo draws the walk, 2 on. Now bring up John Naif. And as John steps in, reminders, well, that Polito's Pizza is home of the Big Slice. They have locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Rothschild, and Wisconsin Rapids. They're open 7 days a week at 11 o'clock. Polito's Pizza is also open late on Fridays and Saturdays, satisfying your after-party pizza craving. In Stevens Point, your Polito's Pizza is located in beautiful downtown on Main Street. Now it'll miss high for ball 1. Throw back to first, and they got him. Mo was picked off by Graham. 2-3, and the inning is over. So a run comes across on no hits, 4 walks, at error, and a runner left. We go to the 7th, last chance for Wausau. They're down 3, 7-4 on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture. Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture. West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Top half of inning number 7 is Landon Moe is out to pitch to try and shut this one down. He does have a save. He's making his 3rd appearance. He hasn't thrown in a while. Some shoulder fatigue. He's thrown 4 innings. ERA of 5.25, 5 strikeouts, 4 walks. He'll face 8, 9, and 1 for Wausau to try and get 3 outs before giving up 3 runs. Matt Iden also in the game over at second base. Did not know Matt was an infielder. I think he was also the only guy left on the bench. Everyone else has gotten in the game. So we have one final toss down. It's going to be Wyatt Stahl, Jacob Hamann in the top of the order with Graham. And if anyone gets on, it'll be up to Yetis.
Lead off for Wausau, top of the 7th. Left fielder, number 5, Wyatt Stahl.
Now at this point, just because it always happens to enter a game cold, when are we going to see a ball to second base? That's just how baseball works. It always finds you. Wyatt Stahl, who re-entered after getting replaced by Elke, came into pitch. He's 0 for 2. Reached on an error, ripped him down the right field line his first time up that Droner couldn't handle. He'll take a big foul, cutting a foul, and it's 0-1. Of course, stay tuned. Following the game tonight, we'll have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with those fresh cheese curds that are made daily. You can get those curds at Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, in Curtis, or at NasonvilleDairy.com. There's strike 2 to Stahl. We'll be down on the field. The winning coach, a winning player. Strike 3 out, punches him out on the outside corner. Some boos on one side, some claps on the other. That was a little bit of a wider corner. Here comes Jacob Hamann, who's 0 for 2. No, it was. There's a line drive to short. Beekler on the back end. Nice pick. Long throw. 2 outs. Carl Beekler gets it done. Now 2 down for the top of the order and Ethan Graham.
Catcher, number 7, Ethan Graham.
Graham 1 for 3. A single and a run scored back in the second inning. He flew out to right field his last time. Popped it straight back and out of play. It is 0-1. So if this score holds, stay tuned. We'll be down on the field with Coach Sankey and John Nafe after the game. There's a fly ball into right. That's going to drop a base hit. Droner trying to chase it down and keep it just to a single, and he will. And there's a runner aboard with 2 down for Lane Yeatus, so don't count your chickens yet. Or actually, we're going to see a pinch hitter. Noah Stroming will pinch hit.
Pinch hitter number 24, Noah Stroming.
And there's nothing lost here. Stroming, a very good player in his own right. He was listed originally as the DH. The Gnosis, they said, was going to hit for himself. So Stroming in here. He's also their number 1 pitcher. Had some big games. And he will slap one foul toward right. As a pitcher, he threw 8. When they played Anago a couple weeks ago, he threw all 8 innings in that game. Get the win. A 2-1 extra inning win. So 0-1 now to Stroming. In for Yeatus. Yeatus went 0 for 3. Big curveball. Strike 2 called. First one we've seen Mo snap off today. That was his signature in spring ball, is that big looping curve. The 0-2. Chopper to second. Iden kicks it. And E4 puts runners at the corners. Said at the beginning of the inning, you come in a game, the ball's going to find you. He tried to alligator arm it, and now here's the tying run in Bryce Heil, who homered back in the first inning. Off of Sankey. Of course, as we get small talk here from Craig Sankey. I'm not trying to rub anything in, just the fact of what happened. He took him deep. And he's not a guy you want up right now with as the tying run. If he were to reach, Cole Osnes would get a chance. Outside, ball 1. So 2 quick outs, then a single and an error. Have the tying run up, and we get some clouds rolling through. Could be some rain. My weather said not yet, but who knows with how fast stuff moves. Chopper to third. Air can't get there, and it's into left field, an RBI single. So Heil 4 for 4 with 3 RBIs. That's an unearned run. And here comes Cole Osnes. Osnes is 0 for 3, a strikeout and 2 fly balls. He is now the go-ahead run. Tying runs on base with Heil. Chopper to third. Air takes it. Throw. It's going to be knocked down an E5. And the bases are loaded. So 2 errors now for Wes Schneider.
16, Wes Schneider.
And again, baseball is a funny game, a chance of redemption for Schneider. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. I'm pretty sure he has not put a ball in play all summer against Plover. Kenny Schultz struck him out 3 times. He struck out against every pitcher tonight. But a base hit can tie this game as that's fouled off. Stroming on third, Heil at second. 2 hits, 2 errors. Now it looks like Ryan Rasmussen getting loose in the bullpen in case it goes to a bottom half. Curveball outside. 1-1. Base is full. Mo will step off. Wausau trying to tie this one up. Schneider and his wood bat. Got the black lacquer up top. Takes one down and away. Mo's gotten 4. He's gotten essentially 4 outs this inning. First game in well over a month. Swing and a miss. Look like you changed speeds on him there. So now 2-2. Wausau down to their final strike. Mo will come set. Big one here. Don't want to go full. Line drive up the middle. A base hit. They're going to hold the runner. So Schneider comes through with the RBI single. They remain loaded. It's a 1-run game. Another unearned run, and here comes Jesse Osnes with the bases loaded. And we're going to have Coach Opperton go out and talk to Mo. 3 hits, 2 errors in the inning. There's 2 this inning.
We got it. We're okay. It's okay. Relax.
Meeting at the mound.
It'll be all right.
Mo just needs to get 1 out.
It'll be okay. I'm not official.
Tying run at third, go-ahead run at second. And Jesse Osnes, who another guy no one wants to see come up in this spot. Mayer goes back. Mo will lead in. He'll work out of the stretch. With the tying run 90 feet away. Popped him up. Foul territory. Is there a play? There is not. 0-1. Oh and 1. Moz is the 8th hitter this inning. Breaking ball, strike 2 called. And once again, Wausau down to their final strike. Rasmussen still throwing in case they tie it up or take the lead. Mo set. The 0-2. Ground ball to third. Air on it, takes it himself. He wins the race to the bag, and this one is over. Wausau made it close. 2 runs on 3 hits with 2 errors and 3 left. Your final score, Plover gets the win heading into regionals 7-6. Stay tuned. We're going to be down the field for your Nasonville Dairy post-game show when we return. So you're watching American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with
Back here from Veterans Memorial with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Your line score for this one quickly before we get to the interviews. For Wausau, 6 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 6. 7 runs, 9 hits, 4 errors, 7 left for the Black Sox. I'm joined here by Coach Sankey and our highlights player of the game, John Nathan. Coach, a makeup game 2 days before regionals. I knew it was all hands on deck, get some guys some innings, and your pitchers threw pretty well.
Yeah, you know, we didn't let them get the big inning, and Jackson threw really well, putting up zeros, and Landon hasn't pitched in a while. He's had some arm issues, but we wanted to get him an inning just to see if we could use him next week in the regional. But guys did a good job of pounding the strike zone, and we came out hitting the ball. So.
Let's talk about the resilience of this team, whether it's when injuries or guys not being here and just so many games in a short time or errors behind you. They always find a way to bounce back. We saw them get the final out tonight with Bryce bouncing back from a tough play, getting the out at third. What does it mean for you now with do or die games coming up to see this team that's able to bounce back from almost any situation?
Yeah, and that's what Legion Ball is about, and the double elimination in the playoff is the same thing. Most likely you're going to lose a game in the playoffs, so it's how you bounce back and how you react, and we've been talking about that all year. And I like the way, like you said, our guys bounce back and react to when their back's against the wall. They come out playing better ball.
And even going toward tonight, you give up the tying run to third base, and the guy who walked you off last game comes up and you get the ground ball. What was going through your head seeing him come up and even seeing Heil come up earlier, who had gone 3 for 3 but earlier in the game?
Yeah, we definitely want to get the guy before him. And he came up, Osnes came up. I said, here we go again. But give Landon credit. He made the pitches. He got ahead on the first 2 pitches. Showed him a fastball and the curveball, and he didn't know it was coming. Then Bryce picked his head after the first error and came back and made a play for us.
And now you turn to a couple of days. You go to Wausau. You play Stevens Point right away with this guy pitching. What are you going to take from this game getting ready for Stevens Point in 2 days?
You know, it's not just today's game, but it's the previous 35 games. I think we're as ready as we can be. I think the guys are in a good spot, and hopefully we get off to a good start and win that first game.
Absolutely, Coach. Well, best of luck. We'll see you on Wednesday.
Thanks, Mike.
We're now joined by our Highlight House player of the game, John Nathan. We haven't talked to you all summer, but you're coming through and they need you. Get a big hit today, and you're finding ways to get this done. So what is going through your head every time you come into plate here in Veterans Memorial?
Just get up to the plate, keep my hands in, head on the ball, and try and drive a ball and hit some runs in.
And I guess talk about it. I think you shot out to right field your first time. So what are you trying to see against a pretty good pitching staff from this one? What are you trying to see in this game to wrap up your time here in Plover?
Just get a few hits, make a few plays, see what we can do, maybe win a game.
And now you turn your attention to Wednesday. They're going to count on you to bring some innings as a pitcher. What are you going to take from this one and going toward playoffs to try and get yourself ready for hopefully a deep run yet?
Just take all the experience we've had from the year and use it all in the playoff run.
All right, so we're going to get you in our Highlight House. You've seen your teammates do it. I'm giving you a microphone. I'm getting out of the way, and we'll count you in, all right?
All right, sounds good. I'm John Nafe, and I'm in the house.
Good luck, John.
Thank you.
There's John Nafe, your Highlight House player of the game. Had an RBI today. He's getting ready to throw in a couple of days' time in the regionals over in Wausau. So that being said, we're going to wrap things up here from Veterans Memorial Park for the final time this regular season. From the Chiefs Thank You Press Box and from all of the fans here, we thank you all. We'll talk to you on Wednesday. This has been your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to Marshfield Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com. Final score, 7-6. The Black Sox get win number 26. So from all of us here at Zaleski Sports, we'll talk to you in a couple of days. We'll have all regional games right here on Zaleski Sports starting at 1 o'clock. So until Wednesday, we'll talk to you later. This is Mike Wendland saying good night.